Supply limit should be pretty good on this one. It's not. Core physician is just that I buy him some better surgical tools and be able to perform more advanced procedures. Oh, I have 68%? Did the king just die? Yeah, I think it's my Grand Mayor. As long as he keeps that war going and doesn't win it or lose it, should be even better. Herald needs a focus. Get diplomacy. Get martial, that's okay though. When I was 12, let's look around. Anything better yet? Craven, gregarious, cynical, bastard, detached priest, that's not good. So too old anyway. Yeah, not a lot of options. I guess we can look for geniuses. Oh, no geniuses? Long. Pick. Oh, let's wait. Keep waiting. Hopefully you'll get somebody hopeful to marry you. Quite useful. Apparently they made a notable difference during his latest surgery. He gained 1 learning, which helps him be a better physician. Our holding in Memel is under siege. Where's that? I think all these, I think the Grand Mayor owns a whole bunch of stuff. Just causing those to fire off as being under attack. My mom's the Duchess. Am I your, who's her heir? My son. Why it's not me? It's weird. He had cancer like the whole time, for a long time. Trade posts, I'm not worried about those. We're apparently in the same war now, so that's okay. It's firing off. My spy master sent her plan to catch sneaky spies at court. She's weakened the floorboards and strategic places to make sure a creaking noise is always heard when someone moves around during the night. Top power defense is plus 15. I don't see any red around here. This is the biggest one they got, which doesn't bother me. No danger to me. Timed it really well here. If I take too much, that'll become a threat, though, so I have to slow down. Though the last guy was the, wasn't the Catholics, but they weren't really worried about that. Good. See, at least we're gonna. Some chunks here. Put them together, there could be some damage, but he probably won't. The war music playing all the time now. Lots of wars. Keeps beating them down, that's good. It's messing my war score a little bit, but not enough to affect me. That one was that's 99%. Well, actually, I fought him already. I fought him a war. I fought against him over here. So that should have to wait 36 months like last time. Oh, 100%. That. The whole duchy. Ooh, that was a big one. Gain civil war to increase council powers I did, because I just took it. Now count, and duke. I have to give it away though, or I can give, I'm gonna give this county away. But I can't have 3 duchies, that's the thing. Which one's better? That's my main one, I want to give that one away. I have Skane. I don't think it's better than what I got. You're pretty. I have That's not part of that. Oh, Duchy of Upland I have. I'm pretty sure it's better. That's who the kingdom used to be, so I'm gonna keep that. I have to give this to somebody. Got that island too. How many is out of that? First, I need to give the duchy to somebody. This guy probably doesn't like me since probably Danish. You're a good spy master, but I still don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm threatening now. I'm at 19%? Wow. I did take 4 counties. I'm gonna give it to somebody here. Bulgaria. No. He's in Nish, wherever that is. Really hates me. Should title claim it. Not in prison. Not rulers. My dynasty. Built. What? That's it? 2 people? Horrible. Other than you, you're not too bad. And you're a greedy, cynical negotiator. Well, welcome to the club. Oh, can I not give it to him yet? Oh. I have a county. There, another Count Rolf. And you, pretty horrible, but I'm gonna give you a county. Okay, I need one more thing. I need to also get rid of the duchy. I can't have both. I have no one left in this place. That's not any. What we got here? That's good diplomacy. Wolf commander of more. But yeah, I'd totally do it. Last county is left. I have. Linkage. That. Also gonna be Duke of Skane. Congratulations. Oh, now you're angry at me because you want to be in charge. Or better than this guy, but he's trying to figure out who's the strongest. That guy, and then the Finland guy. I'll leave you off mine right now because you like me by 100. So that's good. Like me by 100 for like at least 10 years. So. Game de jour is that. We have all that already. Oh, so now I have a defensive pact against me. Means if I attack somebody, they're gonna all fight me. Everyone's joining it. Not gonna. What? Oh man. Put the case speed 15% faster. Joining the fact against. I know. I'm gonna take everything. I'll stay a little quiet for a while. What's showing up here anyway? Slow fever. Oh, I still have my army here, don't I? Be going down though. 2-3% per month. So this is defensive pact, so they're not going to attack me. I think if you get over a certain point, I guess not. Sure. I got money falling on my eyeballs around here. Send more troops? No, I'm going to disagree now because I didn't know it actually affected me until recently. A pagan defensive pact and a Christian one. Look, they helped him gain 2 learning. Must be really good now. 22. Masterful stuff. Loot me again? It's looting me all the time. I don't know where you're looting. How's Norway doing? Can't declare war on you because no one. Oh, they all want me to now. But I would defensive pact against me if I attack them. I feel like I will be attacked. So it's not a huge defensive pact. It's like Silesia, Dangst, and whoever that guy is. Do I have Holstein? Oh yes. I forgot about that one. I like broke apart there, didn't it? That's part of... Oh, it's not part of anything. It's right underneath me. Normally part of Holstein. I only have one of them. Yeah, there's 4 counties there. I only have one. Not too much with that. But Denmark. I only have 1 duchy of Denmark, so I don't have enough of that. I feel like I have Finland. Bigger than I thought, but I still have 50% of Finland. I need 1 more percent, so I need 1 more county and I can take that from Lithuania. Be the king of Finland also. Oh, it's not here yet, so we're good. Still have this barony, this is still mine. Kill everybody else. My diplomacy is much better than it was, actually. Fortunately, the slow fever is kind of hanging out. It's not really spreading very. It's this lady here, though. Hold back on the war, and until my threat's gone. 5 years. Focus is over here, which is what? Oops. Prosper and develop. I brought your attention that a large garden outside your castle is frankly a mess. Last week, one of your cursed courtiers got lost in that wilderness, and that man did not emerge for 2 days. Tackling this garden problem head-on could be an excellent project to which to improve your stewardship. Let's do it. That's what I'm gonna do for 5 years. Finally going away. Awesome. Heir to the realm. Invite your vassals to partake in a formal introduction of your heir, Prince Harold. You will have to exchange many pleasantries and act in a very formal way, something that might be tiresome for someone as young as him. However, you have full confidence that he will not disappoint you. Bring all his friends over. Together with your gardeners, you have redesigned your castle garden to a more manageable form. You have organized the digging of a small canal system to keep your plants watered, the weeds have been removed, and the hedge maze now actually has an exit. Skeletal remains strewn about the maze's dead ends have also been cleared up. I got 2 stewardship, and I got the trait gardener. Oh, I can have 1 more county, look at that. +2 stewardship, +4 learning, and the same trait. Nice. Bishop Eskilid of Berghelm is a renowned godly and learned vassal of yours. After having introduced himself to Harold, Eskild approaches you with an offer. Eskild is willing to spend some time teaching Harold some more of the intricate parts of the Bible and for your favor. Let's see if at this point I'm gonna need to find Duchess of Bergslagen. Swedish? He's not. I'll find someone with already skills already showing up. But Duchess of Ireland. And this one is fine. So she's 6 years younger, so I won't be married for 6. So Island. That. You're more impatient with Chancellor Dukeberger too. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do actual work. I was glad to hear Dukeberger decided to amend his ways and start working hard. Slothfulness that caused us to miss the opportunity to improve Ostergotland seems to have disappeared overnight, and I'm glad I stopped. As Harold introduces himself to Mayor Ingemar of Vastervik, he not only presents himself with grace, but also manages to impress Ingemar by skillfully complimenting him. Good way to get your stats up before you actually become. Harold introduces himself to Bishop Batolf of Vimmerby. He accidentally spills a beverage on his shoes, but also manages to insult all of his ancestors. That's all Bishop. Get over it. Having a pleasant conversation, you are suddenly interrupted by an infernal ruckus. Upon further investigation, it seems as if Harold has gotten into a fight with a child of one of the visiting vassals. You tear the 2 children apart, but it is obvious that Harold and Linda Sundsdottir will never be able friends after this encounter. Great. Rivals. Could be worse. It's her over here. It's the heir to this place. My men and I have put up with your leeching of our village for too long now. You fail to treat us with proper respect on multiple occasions, and therefore we will from now on pay no respect or allegiance towards you. It will be my pleasure to aid your enemies, to defeat your enemies in the battle. Means I don't have to worry about paying anymore either. Mayor Rolf of Scanning. He's a renowned fighter and tactician. After having introduced himself to Harold, Rolf approaches with an offer. Sure. I'll give him a favor. That's fine. He's a mayor. It's not like he's a duke or something. It's evidently clear to all the visiting vassals that Prince Harold has been infatuated with Count Kettle's wife, Countess Karen. While harmless, Harold is still following around like a dog. Kettle does not seem to be amused. Well, I already betrothed somebody else. They're not important messages. Same guy again. A long introduction here. Usually it's pretty quick. After your vassals left, and Prince Harold looks relieved. He's obviously exhausted from all the formalities, but having been introduced like this will hopefully serve him well in the future. He gets until for 20 years he gets more prestige and +4 opinions. You know, this lane is 9. She got another? Oh, she got a county. Anyone out there for you to marry here? King of Denmark. No, we just took half your chunk of your land. Have an alliance with them. Take ups. Oh, it could be cause problems in the future when they want to take us. Oh, my mom died of cancer for long enough. Which means my son is now Duke of Crimea. He's over here. He becomes king. This would be Sweden. What's de jure? Yeah, so when he becomes king, this will be Sweden, which is probably not good for me. It's gonna be in the middle of nowhere. At least I got him married before we left. Oh, he's under a king. Dang it. Yeah, not sure how that's gonna work then. Maybe it won't go to Sweden, maybe I'll just lose it. Weird how it tells me that in a message like that usually tells you it. I got so much money, what am I gonna do with it? Creating that one. Table today, Sarah complained about the food being too hot without touching it. Either one of these is going to turn fuzzy. No matter what I do or avoid doing, there seems to be no good way to make cereal. I actually want to eat it all now and I have no energy to deal with it. I gain 50 and lose 50? Not just half for a brick size for mine. Like really important ones, they pop up like that. Kill me? Hates me. I thought my guy was there, like, giving him... I tried to change that. No one wants to do it. Pretty sure that's why it's supposed to be part of... Favor. A favor for me, is he like not anything on my council? Sucks. You're near Duke, so I'm putting you there.